welcome back to another episode on my channel. In today's episode we will be looking at this simple elevator system for, well, I'm using it for chest minecarts at the moment, but you can use it for minecarts with players in, furnace minecarts. I don't know why I'd want to use those though. TNT minecarts again, don't know why you'd want to use those. And the other minecart I always forget, hopper minecart, yes, that would be useful. Now, of course, if you're using this in a system, you wouldn't have it just looping around unless you wanted to use it for an aesthetic, because as you'll have seen, it looks quite cool having the hopper minecarts coming up and being loaded onto the machine, flying up, and then the machine coming back down again. Now, the height of this is infinitely expandable. You could go from bedrock to world border, and it would only take the same amount of redstone. Now there's a bit going on down here. The circuits are colour coded, but not too much, and up here we've got a very simple system. So let's have a look at it without the redstone on. There will be a tutorial this episode, but first I'm going to show you what everything does. Now when this comes down, it turns back on this loop to let minecarts in, because we obviously don't want to be letting them in when there's no machine here, or they'll just drop. Now the reason why there's a loop is because there might not always be one to provide it to go through, so it just keeps looping until there is. Then up at the top, I first tried with having the rail on here, but it would make this into a hill rail like this one, and then it would break, and yeah, it wasn't conventional. So this system instead, it moves the rail onto it, which instantly gets powered by this when it is up here. So now let's have a look at how we build it. Now, depending on how many minecarts you're going to have going around the system, you're going to want a bigger hill here, but since I'm not going to have many going round, I'm just going to have one. Now we're going to place normal rails going up, then have it level off like this, place a normal rail, a detector rail, a powered rail, and then this block will be moving. So then we're going to come to the side of the detector rail, place redstone dust here, a repeater here, set it to full delay, then go up in a block here, then come across, have two repeaters set to full delay, and run a redstone line along two more. Now we're going to we're going to power this by putting a block up here and then getting ourselves a lever. Really can't find the L key today. Put the lever on the side of this block and turn it on. We're then going to, this block here doesn't actually need to be terracotta, unlike it is on there, and we'll get ourselves some slime blocks. So we're going to have two slime blocks coming up here. I'm going to turn this off for now, so that it's not running in the background, because I assume that can get quite annoying for you guys. Now we're going to make an L shape coming across like this, have an observer facing into a sticky piston facing down, then come down 2 blocks, put a slime block here, have an observer facing into it, break that block, then have a sticky piston facing up, and put any block on the bottom to update this observer, which then has a redstone dust coming out of it here, facing into a block with a sticky piston on it. Now we are going to have a slime block here, not attached to the face, an observer here. Then we're going to create our redstone clock. So we're going to put on every side of this observer here, we're going to put a block, have redstone dust on these two, and then here we're going to bring out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 this side. Have repeaters coming along all on full delay. Then coming back here, we're going to have a block with a repeater set to 2 ticks. It's important it's no less than 2. Then a block coming up here. Then 2 redstone dust here. Now we're going to have a block here with a redstone torch on top. That then goes into another block with a redstone torch on the side. Then a block on top with a dust on it, and a block to the side. Now the reason that's broken is because I switched it all off. But now if we go to here, we need to place our fence gate. A fence gate, it doesn't matter what type it is, it just needs to be a fence gate. Now that should be our bottom system working. So I'm not going to test it or it'll start flying up, but if we get some obsidian, we need to choose where we're going up to. So we're going to choose by placing an obsidian block above this downward facing sticky piston wherever we're going up to. So if I say I want to go up to here, then that's fine. Now if you want to, so you can see where everything is going, send a minecart up to the top, like this, and now you can see what's going on. So if we find where the minecart goes up to, we'll do the same on this side. So this comes up to there, so you can see what's going on. Forgot to stop it going back down, so I'm just going to break that dust temporarily. But we're going to place a terracotta or any other immovable object block here with redstone dust on it, another block here, redstone dust on it again, then 4 blocks, a repeater set to 2 ticks here and 4 ticks here, then redstone dust on both these blocks. Then we're going to do a little sort of stairs up here, going into, we need any block here and a sticky piston to go here. Now we're going to get our powered rail to go here and have any block here with the lever on its side switched on. So there we go. Now this side we're going to have a repeater set to 4 ticks going into a block with a redstone dust on the top, with another repeater set to 4 ticks. Don't worry if your machine goes back down. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, won't cause any issues because that will block, is that, yeah, you'll want to place an immovable object down at the bottom as well. So if now we place that is 1 block too low, so we'll want to send it back up again. Send it back up again here. Place that there and that there. So we're going to place our observer here. Place an obsidian block. It can go there, it can go pretty much anywhere else. Actually, it needs to go here. So now if we just place our dust there, it's now all in place. And now it should be working. If we send in some minecarts, fill them in. Obviously you'll want to run this off somewhere. For now I'm just going to, oh, not there, because otherwise it will land on top of that fence gate, but for now I'm just going to place a rail there. So yeah, that's because it landed on top of the rail and there's more than one there. But if still landing on top of the rail, so you obviously won't have it going in a circle. But yeah, that's all working. Now if I fill this up with a few minecarts, we'll see it takes them all up individually. You can send them off to where you want to go. And yeah, this has been a tutorial for this simple elevator for minecarts. It works with players too. Let me just get in it. And yeah, that's how we'll finish the video. Now I'm fully aware that you could just use a staircase of powered rails, but that, to be honest, would be a little bit bigger, and also it's just not as cool as this. In a factory or pretty much anywhere, this looks absolutely awesome, as we saw inside the building up here. Now you could use this with hopper minecarts to transfer hopper minecarts like sugarcane in off of a farm, or melon and pumpkin. But you can see this is really durable. It hasn't broken yet, and it won't break. Now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please make sure to subscribe for more like this. I've made quite a few cool designs sort of similar to this that you could use in tandem with it, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.